Spain are basically the mafia bosses of the knockout football. Ruthless, efficient, guess what? Comes Nation League final. Welcome to the Pitch Reports, where we dive into football's biggest stories and upcoming project in world football. And today, oh boy, we are diving deep into something that's both poetic and painful. Cristiano Ronaldo's dreams versus Spain's TikTok prodigy, none other than Lamine Yamal. So let's set the scene. So let's just be honest. We all know football is a brutal sport, and Spain are basically the mafia bosses of the knockout football. Ruthless, efficient, and until recently, undefeated like Prime Thanos, before Avengers got a plan. But then guess what? Comes Nation League final. Now, Spain is the same team that drop-kicked France out of semis 5-4, and I do mean drop-kicked. That match was actually a FIFA glitch fest.
Boom. 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 Nope.
Came into the final all confident and shiny. And who were they up against? Portugal. Not just any Portugal. Cristiano's Portugal. The man, the myth, ab machine, 39 years old and still terrorizing kids. And that's where it gets juicy. I mean, everyone, including my grandma who still thinks Raul plays for Spain, thought Spain had this one in the bag. I mean, they folded France like Deschamps folds under squad pressure. Slowly, awkwardly, and with zero explanation. And guess what? All with the help of their golden boy, the 17-year-old sensation, the TikTok king himself, Lamine fucking Yamal.
Mambo. Chopper. Doggy style. No te canses.
Bro's not even legally allowed to vote yet. And he already got defenders out here applying for early retirement. Let's take a minute to review Yamal's stat sheet from the big boy games, knockout stages only. Euros against Georgia, assist. Germany, assist. France, assist. England, final, assist. Then comes Nation Leagues. Netherlands, goal. France, goal. And Portugal? Boom. That last one. Nothing. No goals. No assists. No magic.
A magician.
Magic.
Nada. Why? Because Cristiano happened.
Es el número uno, esta vez es el balón de oro y es, sin ningún tipo de dudas, el mejor jugador del mundo. Es el sucesor del mítico Alfredo Di Stéfano. En nuestra historia es Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yep, that's right. For the first time in his little international career, Yamal hit a brick wall.
Julian.
Made of absolutely protein shakes and goat mentality. Men went silent. I swear, I'm not even joking. I have seen louder libraries than Yamal against Portugal. And just to rub some Himalayan salt on it, CR7 is 20 years older than him. Let that sink in. Yamal was probably in his nappies when Cristiano first lifted his Ballon d'Or, and now they're sharing the pitch. How insane is that? But here's where it gets spicy. So there's a clip floating around. Yamal acting a bit, let's just say, extra after the match. Some would call it passion. I call it absolutely premature ego syndrome. Because if there's one guy in football you don't throw shades at, it's Cristiano freaking Ronaldo. The man is football. He's, I swear, part of the syllabus by this point. And even my grandma, who once clapped when England scored an own goal.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Of course, she said, this boy needs to learn how to respect. And honestly, she's right. Now, hold up, don't get me wrong. I'm not out here saying Yamal ain't got talent.
Why the fuck you lying?
That kid is insane. He worth 200 million euros for a reason. He got the touch, the vision, the flair. But here's the thing. You don't become a true footballer until you fail. Until you cry in the dressing room. Until you learn from pain.
Are you crying?
No,
Not any.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm happy.
You're happy?
And Cristiano, he has failed on the biggest stages. And yet he came back even stronger. This is why we respect him.
Oh my god!
This is where Hansi Flick comes in. Yamal needs a mentor, someone to say, listen up kid, sit your ass down. Let me show you how legends are made.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Exactly what Sir Alex Ferguson did with Ronaldo. He turned a flashy winger into a goal machine, a brand, a phenomenon. And that brings me to my biggest fail.
Oh my God. Okay, it's happening.
The hype. Bro, the pressure on this kid is insane. Every freaking time he touches the ball, people expect him to pull off a miracle. Even my grandma stood up thinking he would teleport past 5 defenders. Oh, I'm sick of my grandma, man. Against Portugal, he looked overwhelmed, like someone unplugged his cheat code. And if we are being honest, Spain hasn't helped it either. It's like watching Barcelona 2.0. Like pass, pass, pass. Yawn, pass. My grandma even said she was waiting for them to play exciting football, and now she's 95.
Blow it out.
That's not a joke, that's a warning. They have built their entire system around a 17-year-old kid. That's not football, that's a child labor. Somebody call FIFA agent.
I'll call 199.
Look, Spain might have a golden future with Pedri, Nico, Yamal, but if they keep playing like a lullaby mixtape, they're not winning anything. They need to unlock these players properly. Let them fly, not babysit possession stats. So, here's my final take. Yamal is a generational baller, but this loss, this moment, this is what could turn him into a real footballer.
Lamine Yamal.
Lamine Yamal.
Lamine Yamal.
One who doesn't just win, but learns, grows, and earns every single drop of greatness. Let's just hope he does. Because if not, my grandma already said she's switching to watching curling. And hold up, before you leave, she also asked to smash that like button, hit that bell button, and subscribe. Or else, she's pulling out that chinchilla. And trust me, it got aimed like Messi on a free kick.